Well, Michael, last week we didn't know what to say because of the devastation, but today we don't know what to say because of the elation. What a last 10 minutes, what a result. Just talk us through your feelings after this late win.
Uh, a lot of relief, a lot of frustration been let out, I think, that last 10 minutes from myself. But just immense pride, Joe. I think this group of players that, like I said, a lot of them haven't played at this level before. I've been through a tough time. It's been tough the last couple of months. It's been tough for the staff, trying to keep them going, trying to keep them energised. And like I said, they deserved everything today. It was like I said, that last 10 minutes was crazy, but that's football and that's the beauty of it.
Is there a feeling of justice because the result at Hayden Road, your side clearly didn't deserve to be on the end of the 2-1 there? You've come here today, you've gone 1-0 down, you've missed a penalty, you've really had to dig in. And when your backs were against the wall in that first half, you've turned it on in the second half and you've produced a hell of a shift in that second period.
Yeah, like I said, don't think we deserved to lose the game last week, and we had many opportunities to win the game and didn't take them. Today was a bit different. I think when they went one up and then we missed the penalty, they slowed it down. They took the sting right out of the game, and we couldn't really get going. But the difference was that when them opportunities came today, we took them. And I said that's what you got to do. We can be good in between both boxes, but if we don't do well enough defensively and going forward, we won't win games.
It was a similar sort of performance, I guess, to the reverse fixture. Only today you perhaps didn't quite create as many chances, yet you've still come out on the winning side. What was it you said at half time to your players to really G them up to go and get those goals?
It was just all about the belief, like for them, it was keep doing it. We were really good in terms of the first half. We went 1-0 down, again, a breakaway goal, which is frustrating, but we were solid. We didn't give many opportunities away, which is what you need to build your foundations on. And it was just a bit of quality in that final third. Someone being brave enough to go, right, I'll take you on, get the ball in the box. And the one lad that epitomised that last 10 minutes was Marcel for me. I think he come on and he was like, yeah, I'll get the ball, I'll make something happen. And put two fantastic balls in the box. Jams winning the first header. Jarvis probably on his display deserved that goal. And then, the Jam's so happy for him. Obviously, very disappointed to come out of the starting lineup today. And that's what you want, a bit of reaction, a bit of fight, and he was brilliant when he come on, and then for him to score the winner, I'm so happy for him. So, like I said, a lot of relief from myself, but so proud of this group.
It was a real collective effort from your side, but let's just touch on some individuals. You've brought in Ryan Hughes and Jarvis Wilson back into the fold, who haven't played since November and September respectively, but for large portions of that game, they looked relatively untroubled, and even that first goal, there was probably a suspicion of offside about it, but what a performance from those two especially.
Yeah, look, I think Jarv, we know what you get with Jarv. He leads that group really well. He's your gaffer on the field kind of thing. He talks, the way he conducts himself, and he drives that group without a doubt. He's a big part of this. And Hughesy, with his Football League experience, it just looked easy for him today. He was in the right position. He made things look so simple. And look, it was a gamble. We on Tuesday training, we put away all the cones, and we went, right, we're going to do 11v11 for 75 minutes, get some minutes into legs and give them that bit of foundation. And look, the plan wasn't to play them the full 90. We're hoping to be a bit more comfortable and take them off after and just get them in. But look, when they were playing so well and we looked so solid, it was a no-brainer to keep them on.
You mentioned him a moment ago, but I just want to spare another mention for Jamal Adams because he's had a rough ride of late. He's not scored as many goals as he would have liked in recent weeks, but to have so much go against him, to come on from the bench today, to go and score the winner against his old club in the manner that he has, it's testament to him and how hard he works. And no one can question the work that he puts in.
No, not at all. We had a discussion around it after the game, and I said it's never personal. For me, I felt like we had to make that decision and just protect him a little bit. Like I said, he's been under a bit of caution and he's missed a couple of penalties, which wasn't the reason he come out at all. But for him, he's just under a bit of pressure. I think he was trying a bit too hard. And sometimes you've got to protect your player. You've got to take him out of the firing line. And then I said, he come on, a different animal today. And I said to him, if you were still playing, would you have made that run to the back post? Probably not. So, look, it's difficult because everyone wants to play, and I understand that, but sometimes you get a bit of reaction. And like I said, he was fantastic. He's one of the hardest workers. He gives everything, and you can't question his attitude. So happy for him, and especially against his old club and the way we've done it. Yeah, brilliant.
We said after the game at Hayden Road that if you'd have got that to 1-1, you'd probably have gone on to win that game with the momentum that you had. When you equalised today, did you have that feeling that you were going to go on and get that winner?
Yeah, we have belief in this group, and they showed that today. That last 10 minutes, that when they get the bit between their teeth, they can really go and hurt teams. And like I said, it was difficult. We went one down against the runner play, I think, and then missing the penalty was tough again, because 25 minutes gone, you're 1-1, you're growing into the game away from home. But like I said, it's a testament to this group, that never say die attitude, that togetherness they have, and they pulled through. They rode the storm at times. So they had a couple of breaks, but they never looked like scoring that second half. Adam was a spectator, and that's what you want. And like I said, when them opportunities come, we took them.
And, we speak a lot about ending this difficult run, which you have now done. But you mentioned Coventry Sphinx there and limiting them to very few chances. And to do that to a side who have won 4 of their last 5, you've done it against a very good team.
Yeah, and that's testament to them. Their record speaks for itself recently. They've found a way to win games. And we needed just to trust in the process. We worked on it Thursday about how we could hurt them. And when we got it right, took them last 10 minutes, we scored. So look, it just shows that these boys are taking on the information that we're giving them, and they're rolling with it. And like I said, it's exciting when you win games, and now we've just got to continue. We've got to follow it through next week and then the week after that, and just, like I said, finish the season on high.
It leaves me nicely into my next question. 10 points above the bottom 3 now. You've got rugby at home next weekend. Just how important is it that you go and back this up, and that these 3 points actually mean something today, and you go and extend that gap next week?
Yeah, that's it. You're spot on. We have to now move forward again, work hard during the week, and come Saturday and pick up 3 points. That's where we're at, and that's what we need to go and do. There's no point putting ourselves through this today, that difficult storm, and coming out on the good side of a win. And like I said, got to follow it up now, go on our own little run, and yeah, like I said, just enjoy, have a smile on our faces as we go into these last 14 games.
Jarv, congratulations. What a fantastic win that is today, especially with the manner in which you've won it. But I believe you want to dedicate that win to someone special today.
Yeah, definitely. That was for Rod. I think he was the inspiration today. All the boys knew how big he was around the club. He always smiled, always said hello to everyone. So that was for him today. So rest in peace. And yeah, that was for you, Rod.
Yeah, very well said. And of course, we all send our thoughts and prayers to his family and friends at this time. Coming on to the game today, I don't think many people expected you to be in the starting lineup when we got here, but you've battled to get yourself fit, and what a performance it was from yourself and your team. Talk us through it.
I wasn't too sure either. I played for my Sunday League team just a few minutes just to see what it'd feel like. Obviously, I'm still waiting for my scan, which is booked in, so I'm still going to have that, just to be sure. And then I've been training all week, and I felt all right, and the gaffers relied on me today and put me in, and yeah, I felt really good. So, but the way we won it was no better feeling than that. Late winner. Yeah, it's all highs.
And I think the biggest compliment that we can give you is that you didn't look as though you'd been suffering with an injury out there. You looked immaculate back there with the defenders. How did it feel out there playing for 90 minutes?
Yeah, it felt good. I mean, the pitch was hard to run on. I was blowing a little bit, to be fair, but no, I felt good. I felt quite fit. Obviously, it's been hard. I haven't been doing a lot because I don't know what I've done, so it's been hard. But no, I felt really good. And now the boys dug deep. We made it hard, but like we said, we got the 3 points, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, it's been a tough ride of late. Desire is a word we've been speaking about a lot. It's one that we mentioned when we did the commentary together, but the desire and the determination, it was out there in spades today, especially after going 1-0 down and missing the penalty.
Yeah, that's what the information was. A few of the lads, when we went in there at half-time, were saying we can win this. It's definitely there for the win. Obviously, Kara's missed a pen, unfortunate, but we knew we were going to get chances, and we took them in the end, and like I said, we've won. So yeah, we had the desire today. It was a good battle for the boys.
And speaking of chances, talk us through your goal.
I just thought we whipped one in. I don't know if it was a corner or free kick, and I thought, I didn't know how long was left. I thought, I'm staying up here because we were still attacking. And Jamal,
I think it was 5 minutes left.
Something like that. Jamal had a great flick on, and yeah, luckily I was there to just tap it in. So buzzing.
And had we have got out with a 1-1, it would have been a good point given the way the game was going. But to nick it in the fashion that we did, Jamal of all people, a former Coventry Sphinx player, what a moment for him and for the club.
Oh, I bet he's buzzing. There couldn't be no better feeling than scoring against your opposition club where you used to be, but. Yeah, it's all highs. I feel we deserved it as well. Definitely, we battled well. I mean, first half, maybe not so much, but definitely second half. So I think we deserve that, definitely.
And talk us through those celebrations at the end with the fans. You've often spoken about the Rushden fans and how much they mean to you and the players, but to be able to enjoy that moment, to come away from home and celebrate with the travelling fans, it must have meant the world.
Yeah, you've got to. I made sure everyone went over, shook all their hands, because, even at 1-0 down, they don't stop singing, they don't stop trying to praise us. So you have to give it back to them, especially in those sort of moments. So it's the best thing to go celebrate with them, because they love coming, they always watch, they come away, so you got to celebrate with them. They're the best around.
And moving on to next week, Rugby Town at home. I suppose you'll have to see how your knee is in the coming days, but do you hope to be involved for that one as well?
Yeah, definitely I hope to be involved. Obviously, I'll see what it's like. It's always a few days later that you sort of feel achy, but no, I should be all right, hopefully, touch wood.
and it's against a side who are down there towards the bottom of the table, the situation that we were in last season. How important is it that you go and beat those sides today in and around you, like you have done this afternoon?
Yeah, they're your must-win games. You don't look at no losing points. You go there, heads all spot on, and we have to go win. Simple as that, 3 points.